Hey guys, it's Ash, and welcome to the third installment of my Let's Farm Dark Elixir series. Again, I'm going to continue to discuss more about GiBarch because there's just so much to learn about this attack, and mastering it will be very rewarding for you, as it is a highly effective and versatile attack for farming Dark Elixir. However, GiBarch is not as efficient as BAM, but that can be counterbalanced by GiBarch's better effectiveness against storage raids. I recommend targeting at least 1,000 Dark Elixir for people who use the BAM method, but since GiBarch takes longer to build a larger army, I recommend targeting at least 1,500 Dark Elixir when using this method. Many of you have asked me whether GBAM is more viable method for farming Dark Elixir. Although GBAM is more time efficient, it's not as effective as GiBarch, mainly because each giant takes up 5 housing space units and minion takes up 2 housing space units. So you're gonna run out of room for barbarians and archers, and minions don't really go along with giants well. GBAM is more geared towards attacking weaker splash defense bases in lower trophy leagues such as Silver, especially since it's very difficult to 50% bases with GBAM as opposed to GiBarch or just Barch. Alright, now remember, the main thing to accomplish with the GiBarch attack is to get your giants next to the defenses surrounding the Dark Elixir storage, along with barbarians and archers behind. The reason you want your giants around the Dark Elixir storage is because giants will act as shield against the defenses surrounding the storage, while your barbarians and archers take the Dark Elixir. Remember, giants only target defenses. They will not get you the Dark Elixir. You need a substantial number of troops, such as barbarians, archers, or your hero, to get the Dark Elixir. So against this base, we need to first decide whether to attack it. Although it's a Town Hall 10 base with Infernal Towers, the Infernals are set on the left side of the base, so we can ignore them if we attack from the right side. So that's not a problem. We need to then assess whether it's possible to lure the clan castle. So let's count the tiles. A clan castle has 12 tile radius. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So no, this clan castle we cannot lure with our giants or barbarians or archers. So, but that's not a problem. We do have Rage Spell, and Barch with the Rage Spell is great for removing clan castle troops, so we don't have to worry about that. So if we're going to attack from the right side, we will need to assess all the defenses protecting that Dark Elixir storage from the right side of the base. So the core is guarded by 2 level 1 X-bows, a bunch of mortars, 3 of them, a couple of cannons, and a couple of air defenses. And this means that the core is weak to giants because of all the mortars and air defenses around it and the lack of high level point defenses. He only has level 1 X-bows. So here's a great tip. The more air defenses around the core means that the core is weak to giants. If a Dark Elixir storage in the core is surrounded by 4 air defenses, for example, then that means the base is extremely weak to GiBarch. Giants are mainly weak to well-placed spring traps, clan castle troops, and a concerted effort between high-level point defenses. This guy has a lot of high-level point defenses, that's true, but as you can see, they're all surrounding the outsides of the base, not the core. And he lacks Teslas in his core. How do I know that? Simple. He doesn't have empty 2x2 spaces in his core. So that tells us that his Teslas are most likely in these empty spaces or maybe giant bombs there. Which isn't a problem because if we attack from the right side, then our giants can activate those giant bombs. We don't have to worry about the spring traps either because he doesn't have a proper funnel system with spring traps, as you can see. Closed junctions. Even if he has spring traps there, it's not enough to take out 8 of my giants. Although I have 8 giants for this raid, I recommend around 12 is a good number because 8 of them can be depleted quickly against well-placed spring traps. So you want to have a good number of giants. So let's watch. I first start off by removing that outside archer tower with my giants, and then send in barbarians and archers, and then I'm going to open that compartment up so that my giants can all go inside there. And I'm also going to remove the exposed wizard tower and mortars with my barbarians and archers attacking over the walls. Now since I have my giants inside that compartment and I have that one compartment open, all my troops are going to go right inside that compartment. And now as you can see, since my troops have removed the mortar and the wizard tower and the cannon, they're going to remove the air defenses as well. And then the closest defenses become the expos inside that core. So all my giants are going to go straight inside that core, and my archers and archer queen are going to easily take that dark elixir. Okay, now here's the attack by one of my clanmates, Munich, and he's gonna attack the popular base Royal River with GiBarch, and he's gonna show you just how he exploited this base. As you can see, that core is really weak to GiBarch, it's really weak to giants, because it's full of air defenses and mortars, and not enough point defense protection. He has two expos there, which are gonna be very easy to distract with the giants, and it doesn't have a proper funnel system, so giants can go straight into that air defense, basically distracted all the defenses in that core, and that's going to really allow the archers and archer queen to easily get that dark elixir. Okay, here's a very popular Town Hall 10 base, and I'm going to show you how I steal that dark elixir with GiBarch and without my archer queen. So basically I'm going to send in all my giants to distract those defenses. Now my main priority is that cannon on the left. I have to remove that cannon so my giants don't funnel to the left. Okay, now I've broken inside, and all my giants are going to go right inside that core, and they're basically going to act as shield against all the defenses. So my archers and barbarians remove that. All I have to do is just place a rage spell there, and my archers are going to easily take that dark elixir over the wall. And there you go, that's all I needed to do. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get the town hall because I don't have my archer queen. If I did, I would have taken the town hall as well. So here's a Town Hall 9 version of that base, and attacking a Town Hall 9 is such a relief because they don't have Inferno Towers, as Inferno Towers negate the effects of heal. So you can't really use a heal spell on your giants if multi-infernos are targeting them. But you can on this base because he doesn't have a multi-inferno. Anyways, we want our giants to go here basically to distract that mortar and the heroes and expos so our archers and archer queen can get that dark elixir. However, if we send our giants in from here, they're not going to go straight in. They're going to instead go towards that archer tower and spread out towards that cannon, and then they might go towards this direction, and that would be a disaster. We don't want that. We want our giants to go straight inside. So how do we do that? Well, we have to first remove the archer tower and that cannon, and to do that it's very easy. Just send in a few barbarians and a couple of archers behind them. The archers will remove the archer tower. Same thing here, barbarians and archers will remove that cannon, and once we remove the archer tower and cannon, we can then send in our giants, break this wall first, send in giants, and then the giants are going to go right after that wizard tower, and then the next thing they're going to do is go after that mortar, and we've accomplished our goal. At the same time, have all our barbarians and archers behind the giants, and they'll grab that dark elixir storage as the giants defend them. Okay, so yeah, let's watch. I send in a few barbarians, then the archers to remove the archer tower, same thing with the cannon. Then once I have them distracted, I sent in 2 wall breakers to open that wall. Then I send in all my giants straight into that wall, and then I send in all my barbarians and archers to attack over that wall. Now I'm going to place a heal spell there because there's a high level wizard tower there, and that's going to be a big problem because my giants are weakened and I don't want my barbarians and archers to die, especially since there's also 2 mortars behind the dark elixir storage as well. So a heal spell there was very important to do. And now I can get that Dark Elixir storage easily. It doesn't matter if he has a dragon and balloons. My giants are not going to distract them. And as you can see, since I've used that heal spell, I had a lot of archers left, and they were able to grab the town hall as well. Okay, lastly, I want to share this special raid that I recently raided. This is the second time I found a base with over 7,000 Dark Elixir, and I was able to get it all.